This is Right About Now with Ryan Alford, a Radcast Network production. We are the #1 business show on the planet with over 1 million downloads a month. Taking the BS out of business for over 6 years and over 400 episodes. You ready to start snapping necks and cashing checks? Turn it up. It starts right about now.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Right About Now. And we are ready to get right, my friends. We thank you for making us #1. The name has changed. The badass content has not. We're taking the BS out of business and our weekly marketing and business news of the week with my good friend, Chris Hansen in Miami. What's up, Chris?
What's good, my man? How are you?
I am fantastic. Everything's good here on a Friday, March 8th, 2024. Get that out there for our records. You know, you got to get used to introing the new name, figuring out the vibe.
Yeah. Hey, well done. You had it flown nice and smooth. So
exactly.
It's got to be hard to break that habit after 8 years of the same.
6+ years.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. Like old habits die hard. So forgive me if I mention, we are all part of the Radcast Network. If you're wanting to know, well, why is it changing? What's the change? Well, we're changing a little bit of the format. You'll see that rolling out over the coming weeks. The short term, it's going to be about the same. Long term, it's going to be a little different as we continue to take the BS out of business. But we are expanding the network, and so taking on more shows. So if you got a bunch of shows and you got the Radcast Network, we don't want to confuse people with having the Radcast show. So, you know, what happens is podcasts become Radcasts when they join the network. So, you know, we can't be, It's not just one Radcast. We got multiple Radcasts now, part of the show, the network. So if you're listening and you've got a show and you're wondering, well, how do I grow my show? How do I monetize that? How do I get world-class production? How do I get to the future of podcasting? Well, go to the radcastnetwork.com. We're offered free podcast audits, and you can just learn more about what we're doing. We'll take your show to #1 like we've done ours. And that's all I got to say about that, Mr. Chris Hansen.
Boom. Dropping.
Exactly. How is it
for the news this
Miami?
week?
How's Miami this week? Any exciting
great.
events?
No, not that I'm aware of. I'm no doubt I'm sure there's events going on there just I'm not informed about. There was a big car show last weekend, but little kind of a rainy day, typical Florida day, a little bipolar rain, then sunshine 10 minutes later, and looks like it may rain again now. So
there you go. We're having
the tropics, baby.
That's the tropics. So first today, thought this was interesting. This coming in. You know, non-alcoholic beverages have been growing. You've got mocktails, you got non-alcoholic beer, you've got, you know, Bloody Marys that aren't so bloody.
CBD drinks.
Yeah. So everything's growing in this field. Thought this was interesting. Athletic Brewing Company is the #1 brand in stores. It's not Heineken. It's not Budweiser. It's not Coors. You know, so for non-alcoholic beers, Athletic Brewing Company. They did over 90 million last year in sales. And non-alcoholic beer in general, the sales have tripled across the category since 2019.
It's happening, man. We've talked about it many times.
Yeah. There's a big trend.
Those big numbers. Now I'm going to order some.
Little Athletic Brewing Company.
Now.
I know. And so what the business takeaway here is, you know, if you're in the business of developing drinks and cocktails and different things, or you've got a product line, it's important to note that people are expanding, you know, different things that they drink. And a lot of people are putting the alcohol down. And so it's definitely a trend. I saw this number over the last year and a half. The 35 and under drinkers, so age 21 to 35, it was 72% of age 21 to 35-year-olds in the U.S. Drank occasionally, 72%. That sounds reasonably right? Not saying they're alcoholics, but drink occasionally. It's down to 62%. It's dropped 10%. That's a big drop. So
it's big.
So a lot of younger drinkers are not becoming non-drinkers as it relates to alcohol. So you're seeing this trend. People are getting healthier. Wellness is growing. And people are just realizing there's either other avenues for a buzz, maybe, whether that's, cannabis type products, other alternatives, mushrooms, like we've talked about on other shows, or just getting healthier in general and not worried about the buzz, but just drinking something for, to stay entertained, or they like the taste of beer or whatever. So like with non-alcoholic brewing companies. So, I don't know, like if I stop drinking, which I probably will at some point. I've talked about this, like in the next, I don't know how long. It'll be a day. And I think, I don't know that I'd want a non-alcoholic beer. I'm down for a mocktail. Give me one of those Tutti Frutti drinks. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
A little umbrella in it or something. I'm in.
Give me a virgin daiquiri all day, dude. Strawberry slushy.
Yeah, that's all that is. It's called a slush puppy.
It's like,
and you get it at the QT. That's the original mocktail.
Straight up, dude. But in Punta Cana, you're paying $20 for a virgin strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah, a virgin slush puppy is what that is. Go to the QT.
I mean, dude.
Get your little icy, 99 cents, 32 ounces. You can even mix those flavors, baby. You can get raspberry, cherry, whatever you want. You can even put a little Monster Energy. They have the energy drink like slushies now. You can get you a little pep in your step. We'll call it a mocktail.
Definitely.
The QT mocktail.
I'm a mocktail guy for sure.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want a delicious fruit drink?
Who doesn't want Kool-Aid? I like Kool-Aid.
I'm right. Yeah.
I can see it now.
Healthier, more organic Kool-Aid.
I want Mr. Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. The big guy to come running through the brick wall in the old commercials, but he's holding a mocktail pitcher. The Kool-Aid mocktails.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
It's just a big
They'd be leaning into
glass
that if
jar.
they were smart.
How did that glass jar run through the brick wall, though, without breaking? That's what I know. The Kool-Aid man. Feats
Mystery.
we'll never understand.
Remains.
But growing industry and athletic brewing company is reaping the rewards. Sounds like a purchase coming any moment, right? Coors or Budweiser or Anheuser or one of these people is going to be buying athletic brewing company any day, right?
Yep.
So
good for them.
Stock up, athletic brewing company. I like this. This article comes to us from Marketing Dive, our good friends at marketingdive.com. Whirlpool. Yes, the washer dryer company. Helps singles clean up their dating profiles. This is fun. The kitchen and laundry appliance maker or marketer partnered with 7 bachelors to swap out their existing dating profiles, photos, including pictures taken at the gym, with shots of them doing household chores. The bachelors saw an average 79% more DMs and 46% more matches compared to a 3-week period prior to the experiment. Yeah, baby.
I believe it.
They want to see you doing those chores, cleaning the dishes.
Better get my apron on, bro.
Get your apron on, man. Be loading your dishwasher.
Need to get my apron on and get some pics.
Yeah.
Damn. Meanwhile, I thought it was... I was way off with what I thought looked cool.
You know what the hashtags were? Dish pics.
That's good.
That's me. I made that one up. They should have used that.
Yeah, literally.
That was free.
Yeah,
that was free.
That's your kind of marketing. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, time to change up my strategy.
Yeah, get those dish pics in, and Whirlpool helping them clean up their dating profiles. This is fun. I mean, I'm here for this. We talk about good marketing, good, ways to extend the brand. Sign me up for this. I'm not single. I don't need my dating profile,
cool.
but this is fun. Yeah. And it doesn't surprise me, though.
Yeah.
So this is what you got to do, Chris. Just got to get your apron on, start dusting, and
shit. Get my tripod. Let's get it rolling.
Get it rolling. What else? I mean, what else? Whirlpool. I guess refrigerators. So cleaning out the refrigerator, stocking the fridge, doing whatever else.
Pictures of me folding my clothes, putting them on a hanger.
I will say, if you're looking for,
in a new world, man.
Yeah, if you're looking for, a UGC contract with Whirlpool, this would be a good play to start doing your own like UGC with their products, like you're loading up, and then start tagging them. So there's your little insider tip for the day. Yeah. Start tagging Whirlpool, or like even if it's not their product, you like put their logo in the background or something, kind of like that vacay thing.
Yeah, Photoshop it.
Yep. 79% more DMs, 46% more matches. I could see I can imagine the DMs. I just love the fact that you were willing to clean up your room. You made up your bed.
Probably. The little things do matter.
Yeah. Making up your bed, taking out the trash.
Instead of, I can tell you what doesn't work is holding a dead fish. That's the big, I know for a fact, most girls despise. So replace the fish with a mop.
Yeah.
Boom.
Or your golf clubs. They don't want to see that shit either. Like you're swinging, like your backswing or whatever.
Yeah.
All that says is you're going to spend 6 hours of your Saturday not with me.
Boom. Right. Yeah.
And if it's fishing, it might be longer.
I listen to my sisters and my brother-in-laws. Literally. Yeah. And you're going to come back stinkier.
Yeah. So show yourself cleaning the house. Your DMs will go up and your matchmaking will be better. At least there'll be more volume. We don't know how the quality is on that. We just know there's more volume. Speaking of volume, Miami Beach is turning it down. They have a message for rowdy spring breakers. Don't come here. This is from Wall Street Journal. Miami Beach is telling spring break travelers to party somewhere else this year. The longtime spring break destination has released an ad campaign urging visitors to rethink their travel plans if they plan to drink in public or get rowdy. This isn't working anymore. The ad begins, and it's not us, it's you. Can you imagine any other ad? It is a good ad, but it's like, imagine any other place that's just dying for tourists, like any way, shape, or form. Like they need the money there, and they're running a campaign like this.
They're making ads to entice people
any way they can.
And Miami's like, yo,
get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
This isn't working anymore.
I agree with it.
But it is. I can understand. Do you see? I mean, you live in Miami.
It was getting a little violent.
Do you see it?
Yeah. It was getting violent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year, it was definitely, it was out of control, straight up. I mean, and I'm not some party pooper, but it like when you start shooting people,
Let me say this, though.
It's not good.
Okay. Speaking from experience, having children, and our children listen to us, and they're not of this age yet. It's probably a bad example like my children, but just speaking for experience for like most 17 to 20-year-olds, what do they like to do in opposition to what they're told to do? This might backfire.
Rebel.
This might go, they might double down like the spring breakers.
It might, but they made it, the fines are crazy. I think parking, they're charging $100. They're making it basically inaccessible and trying to hit everyone in their wallets, which may or may not work, but I agree with you. People are going to do what they want to do. Yeah. When's the last time a bunch of teenagers listened to the police?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, hopefully it works for them, but I could see a little of a backlash, like people sticking their thumb up.
We'll let you know.
Yeah. We'll be reporting real time here from the Vacay Lounge in Miami.
Right. Hey, maybe I need to pop out there one day and do a live broadcast and we can do some interviews and see what they think. We'll see what the spring breakers think of the
We're going to need right about now, man on the street, Chris Hansen on the street of South Beach, letting us know what's happening in real time. Yes.
A bunch of 21-year-olds.
We might have to hire a bodyguard, not because Chris can't take care of himself, but just because he can't watch his back while he's, interviewing people. Just to, keep things safe. That's not a bad idea.
Love to hear their commentary.
I'd be a nice man on the street. We need this. And if you want to learn from me directly, join my newsletter, ryanalford.com/newsletter. Sign up. I give daily advice on marketing, personal branding, podcasting, life. Give that a shout. Join that. It's free. It's daily. Just like this show, give away our best advice. Come to us with Retail Dive, bringing it back to the biz. Clunky chatbots are disrupting e-commerce experiences, survey finds. 1 in 5 shoppers said they would be most likely to abandon a purchase following interaction with AI-powered chatbots, according to a survey of over 1,000 shoppers by Intellius. So that's a research firm. Intellius. RetailDive.com. So, we've talked about the chatbot thing, and I'm kind of on the fence with this thing. I believe that chatbots can help, like the experience if done right, but they can totally get in the way too, I think sometimes people jam too much into them
quite often.
Yeah, it's like if it asks me something if it leads me to like helpful information really fast, or like shortens the time with which I'm trying to get to what I want.
Where you it's like, is this the problem? And it's like a menu, like this is my problem. Which Apple is a good example. They're really good about, right? When you need to fix your phone, it's like, what is it related to? Water damage, boom, boom, boom. And you walk in, they know what you need.
Exactly.
But I did have an experience with the chatbot last week that was very slow. I mean, it pissed me off, to be quite honest with you. Yeah. I'm just replying, give me a real person, please.
Yep. I don't have any problem with chatting with real person. Chat on the website, real person. Right. And I don't mind a few questions and a few things with the chatbot. But just don't try to pander me.
Simplifies it
with like this chatbot's trying to like mimic a person, and don't go there. Not because I'm going to find it out, but more like it's just obvious. So like just make it really simple. Help me get to something interesting or a real person, but sometimes they just go on and on, question after question, this, that. I was like, no, I'm not going to play that game. Homie, don't play that. If you name the show that came from, I'll really give you an award. Back in the day.
I can't even name it.
We'll let you stew on that. I'm not even going to say it. Let people at home.
Probably 8.
Yes.
Probably 8 years old.
Jim Carrey.
I remember seeing the VHS cover in Blockbuster.
Jim Carrey's original start on this program. I'm going to leave it at that. I believe it a cliffhanger for everybody there. If you're listening, you know it. When you know. Yeah. So we got more from Retail Dive. Target is launching a paid membership program to rival Amazon Prime and Walmart Plus. Target Circle 360 will cost $99 a year and comes as the retailer plans 300 new stores in the coming decade. On April 7th, plans to debut this paid partnership program that builds on its Target Circle loyalty program. The company announced Tuesday. The new program will offer unlimited free same-day delivery for orders $35 and up, along with free 2-day shipping, rivaling other offerings from Walmart and Amazon. Free same-day delivery, $35 and up. That's pretty legit. They can pull that off.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to see that happen. Because Prime used to promise 2-day delivery too. And suddenly now, not all Prime is 2-day if you really pay attention.
Maybe half your order is 2-day and the rest, regular.
Yes.
Or you're paying extra for the 2-day.
Well, these are all, disguised as secret loyalty programs, essentially. And they're trying to keep you buying and shopping at the same place, which makes sense. And Target's been hurting a little bit. You know, the stock's been pretty decent, but their sales have been dragging a bit because they're kind of in this messy middle. They've been, you know, they dabbled with some of the clothing lines trying to be a little higher level than like Walmart, but then they still sell a lot of the same products and stuff that Walmart has. And so, and that value prop has been a little diluted, a little bit in the messy middle. So I think this is them trying to get it back. Clarity. I still don't know these names, you know. Amazon Prime, that's cool. Now it's Walmart Plus, Target Circle 360. It really rolls off the tongue.
I know.
I got my Target Circle 360 plan. It's like, isn't a circle 360 degrees? Like saying this, like I got my, you know, my Target Prime Awesome plan. Oh, okay.
It's called Target 360.
Yeah.
Like
Target Circle 360.
This solid to me.
We are so round. We need 2 circles. Circle 360.
TC 360.
TC 360.
Well,
yeah. Got my circle on.
Yeah, it's like a spaceship name.
Yeah.
Weird.
There you have it. So we'll be looking for that. That's starting April 7th. April 7th. Circle your calendars with a Target Circle 360, please. Don Julio goes beyond the bottle for Apple Vision Pro experience. The Diego-owned tequila brand will detail key steps of its creation process via an immersive experience launching this spring. The app experience launching this spring invites users to travel virtually to Mexico, where the brand was founded, and explore 4 steps in the process of making Don Julio. Future iterations will include guided tastings and mixology demonstrations. So I like that we're expanding into how we're going to use this Vision Pro thing. And so I'm not going to knock this till I try it. It sounds interesting. Sounds fun. But till we get our hands on it, can't speak. But it's still pretty... There's only 200,000 of these things in the entire market. So when there's how many million people in the U.S.? It's still very limited. This is PR, baby. We've already talked about that. They could say that they have an Apple Vision Pro experience for those 200,000 lucky ones that have one. But I want to get my hands and see how that fine tequila gets made.
Take me to Mexico and take a little trip.
Yeah, and
I want to see what it looks like.
And then show me how to make some cocktails. You know, this is the opposite of mocktails. This is cocktails. And mixology, I just love the fact that that's become such a big term. We do another show called Vibe Science. You need to go check that out. And we had a sexologist. You got mixologist, sexologist, all kinds of ology.
All types of ologies.
Exactly. But Don Julio getting in the game with the Apple Vision Pro experience. I don't know. We got to get one of these things. We're going to get one of these things. I'm going to throw it down. Whatever. It's probably one of the secondary market. I don't know how interesting it'd be. Maybe I'll wear one while we're talking or something. This could be, maybe we could transmit what's being said. Maybe this is a new segment or something. We'll have like a AVP segment on the new Right About Now. I don't know, where we're showing what I see. I think you can do that. Maybe I'm looking at Sawyer going.
That'd be cool.
Maybe we can figure that out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If we can show everyone what I'm seeing while I'm seeing it, it's probably a way to do that. Probably like a wireless or DVD export of that, or at least
Sawyer
replay
can
it.
Figure it out.
If anybody can figure it out, Sawyer can. Sawyer Rice, our excellent producer here on Right About Now and all our shows on the Radcast Network. Don't write his name down too hard. Don't be thinking you're going to steal him from us. Also a very talented musician, I might add. But I don't know what's going to happen. I think I will say this. You're going to start to see this every week. We're going to mention like somebody's developed an experience for the AVP.
Yeah.
You down with AVP? Yeah, you know me. I think I'm just going to call it that. We're just going to be the AVP from now on. We're giving it the acronym. And the AVPE, which is AVP Experience of the Week, is Don Julio. So we have to get our hands on that. I'd rather just drink the tequila, my friends, but I don't mind going and seeing how it's made. Hopefully it's not sausage. You don't want to see how that's made. We were just talking. I had another episode. That's been the quote of the day. Oh, I think that's all we got today.
Wouldn't eat it if you knew how it was made.
I know you would. We do.
News.
That's all the news. I do want to mention our good sponsor, MacFox. MacFox.com. I will say it's been nice. It's been the 70s this week. I rode the old MacFox X2 mountain bike to work. And, you know, I live pretty close, so 7-minute ride. I was booking it on the trail. We had a little swamp rabbit trail. I'm going to say this on the episode. Hopefully I don't get called out. Like somebody's going to yell at me. Most of our viewers are pretty national. We do have some great old people. I'll be at the grocery store, be like, Radcast. I'm like, yeah, that's me. But like I was booking like 26 miles an hour on the swamp rabbit trail on the MacFox X2 booking. And, that's a comfortable ride, my friends. Like I'd pedal like a couple times to make it look like I was pedaling a little bit. And people thought I was like the fastest pedaler on earth. I was like zooming by people.
Like, man, this guy is flying.
Yes. This is the ultimate performance bike. We got long range, fat tires. It'll go up to 45 miles per charge. I could validate this, my friends. I went, about a 7-mile, there and back. And the battery didn't even move off full. And so I'm actually getting the second battery delivered any day now. I don't see it here anywhere in the office, but might be. Oh, it is here. Oh, my goodness. We have the second battery. We're going to load that thing up. I think I'm going to ride like to my mom's if I could legally do that on back roads. My mom lives down in Columbia. That's a 90-mile ride. Maybe we're going to text the old X2 out. That'd be some content right there. And so 90 miles.
Document
that thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm in it for that. I like these guys, but I don't know if I'm in it that much now. But if you use code Ryan Offered 100, you're going to get $100 off the X1. Ryan Offered 150. We'll get you $150 off the X2. And let me tell you, look, you could go buy mountain bikes now. You're going to spend thousands of dollars for a nice mountain bike. Yeah, don't tell me you go to Walmart or wherever the hell. You ain't buying no mountain bike at Walmart unless it's for your kids. But you're not adult mountain bikes, several $1,000s for something decent that you're going to feel good about. Well, let's just say this is well under $2,000. Plus you get the discount. And it's pretty much like a scooter that you can ride around town. So you can take it off-road, on-road, ride around town, act like you're pedaling, and you're zooming. So look, whether you really want to get going up those hills, this is the way you want to go. Go check them out. Our good friends at MacFox Bike on social and www.macfox.com. That's MacFox. Yes, we appreciate them. And you'll appreciate us if you'll get one. Yeah, I might ride mine this afternoon, Chris. Rain subsiding.
I think you should.
For sure.
Yeah, hey, just be careful.
Got to be careful. I get a thing on the open road.
When you're taking a spill going 30 on the back trails.
It could get interesting. That'd be some good UGC right there.
Good. Yeah.
Cool. As mentioned, give our other show, Vibe Science, a listen. The Vibe Science Podcast. We're making health and wellness the only alternative, and there is no alternative when it comes to health. Chris, any final words today?
Hope everyone has a great weekend.
Yes.
Hope for beautiful weather everywhere.
Exactly. Spring is coming. Spring is coming. We appreciate everyone. You can find us on all the InstaWebs, at Chris Brody Hansen, at Ryan Alford. We appreciate you. This has been Right About Now.
To listen or watch full episodes of Right About Now on the web, go to ryanisright.com or follow at Ryan Alford on all social media platforms.